Well, good afternoon. We're on our way to Scituate City today, but a brief stop over here at Rhode Island Historical Cemetery number 16. Got this thing for very rural, isolated cemeteries, and this particular one is a very small cemetery that's just located just off of Route 116 South. See, across the way we have wild turkeys feeding. This is a very, very small, tiny little grounds here. A lot of the graves are in, as you can see here, in disrepair, fallen over, perhaps vandalism, perhaps knocked off their base here. Looks like most of this family Mathewson is predominantly featured on this grave site. There are a lot of unmarked graves, in addition to the ones that have been knocked off their bases here. Again, Mathewson, this may be a family burial ground for that particular family. I've seen nothing but Mathewsons around. See, a number of the stones here have been, or just don't have any markings on them at all. The ones that do, the time period here we're looking at is early to mid 1800s. Thomas Mathewson here, about 1876 here, and you can see the graveyard has sustained considerable wear, perhaps even vandalism over time. It's bordered on three sides here by this very beautiful stone embankment here, stone wall, constructed really well. You see Mary, wife of Thomas Mathewson, again, prominent family in the early 1800s to mid 1800s. Those graves that can actually be read, it's difficult to discern some of. Like, for example, this very cute little grave marker here. I can't really read what's on it. Let's try to find some other families here. Looks like a family Clinton, but they were married to one of the offspring of the Mathewsons. Here's Sarah around here, wife of George T. Wilbur, and the daughter of Simon and Amy Mathewson. Probably not the George Wilbur from the Halloween movies, but nonetheless, this looks very much like the private burial site for the Mathewson family. We're going to be going to the Walton Hopeville Cemetery in Scituate City, just outside of Griswold, site of the investigation for the Scituate City vampires here. There's a particularly pretty stone here that's starting to get covered over in mold. And to give you a shot here of just what the grave site looks like, you can see it's just very, very small one, located just off of Route 116. Just a very quick stopover on our way to Scituate City. Historical Cemetery number 16.